morning guys, how are you today? Welcome back to another video class. Today, Thursday, June 4, we are going to complete the unit review from language subject. So please open your book 4 on page 100. Let's begin first with capital letters. Capital letters are the largest letters of the alphabet, yes? Now, when to use capital letters? Remember, always at the beginning word of a sentence. We use it for names, proper names, months of the year, days of the week, for cities, states, and countries, movie titles, book titles, holidays, special places, and all proper nouns. So, the exercise for today in the unit review is to read this paragraph and underline the letter that should be capitalized. Now, let's continue with abbreviations for units of measure. First, what is an abbreviation? An abbreviation is the short form of a word, yes? Units of measure tell us to know the size, weight, distance, and the temperature of an object, yes? For example, we have the abbreviation of measure, centimeters, kilometers, meters, millimeters for liquids, liter. For temperatures, we have Fahrenheit and Celsius. And for weight, we have gram and kilograms. So, here the exercise that you have to do, guys, is to write the abbreviation of measure. The ones that are here are written incorrectly. You have to correct them. For example, millimeter. Do you remember millimeter? The abbreviation of measure of millimeter. Kilometer, gram, centimeter, and Fahrenheit. Let's continue now with the next topic. Synonyms and antonyms. First, remember guys, synonyms are words that have very similar or the same meaning. And antonyms are words that have the opposite meaning. For example, simple and easy are synonyms. These words have very similar meaning, yes? And an antonym for these words can be difficult. Yes, is the opposite meaning of simple, difficult. Okay? So, synonyms are words that have the same or very similar meaning, and antonyms are words that have opposite meaning. So, the exercise that we have to do for synonyms and antonyms is to write a synonym for each word in the blank to the left and match the words with its antonym on the right. Yes? So, now let's continue with the next topic, that is homophones, guys. Homophones, as you remember, are words that have same sound but different spelling and different meaning. For example, there, two. Yes, for example, I have 2 markers. Me, too. Yes, these words have the same sound but different meaning and different spelling. Yes, here the exercise that you have to do is to underline the correct homophone that best completes the sentence below. Yes? You have to remember that you have to know and read the context of the sentence to know what is the appropriate homophone that you have to use, okay? Now, let's continue with WH question, guys. WH question. We have 5 WH questions in English, yes? We have who, when we want to ask about people, when, for time, what, for things or objects, where, for to ask for a place, and why to ask for a reason. Yes? The exercise here on your book, guys, is to write three questions using your WH question. Who, where, and which. Yes, which is another WH question, okay? Now, write the negative form. Negative contraction, guys. Remember, contractions are almost the same as abbreviation, guys. Almost. Short form of a word. Yes, contraction. Now, here you have to write the contraction of will not, cannot, and have not. Now, let's continue with the next page. Relative pronouns. Do you remember the relative pronouns, guys? Let's read the example that is right here. It says, Mr. Marple is one of the neighbors. Mr. Marple lives off my street. Now, relative pronouns is a word that replaces a subject or an object. For example, two don't repeat the same information. For example, we can say, Mr. Marple is one of my neighbors who lives on my street. Yes? So we are not using the same information. We replace Mr. Marple for who. Okay, that are relative pronouns. Now, subordinating conjunctions, guys. Do you remember? When, before, and after. Yes? Okay, here we have to combine the sentence using a subordinating conjunction. For example, Mark class finished, then Mark asked me to pick up him. Now, Mark class finished. We can say, before Mark class finished, he asked me to pick him out. This is how we use subordinating conjunction, guys. When, before, and after. Now, write a sentence using the verb do, does, and did. Do you remember? The verb do agrees with the subject I, you, we, and they. And does for he, she, and it. Remember, do and does are the same, but it changed only for different subjects. Okay, the past tense of this verb, do and does, is did. Now, here what you have to do is to write a negative past tense, a negative sentence in past tense. Yes? And to write a question, it can be on present tense or in past tense. You decide. Now, let's continue with the next topic. Okay, now the number 10. Write on the lines if each sentence is future simple tense or future progressive tense. Okay, for future simple tense, do you remember the format? I or subject plus will plus the verb in base form. For example, I will go to the park. Yes? I will go to the park. That is future simple tense. Now, future progressive tense. Do you remember the word progressive? It's the same as continuous. So, here, when I am talking about continuous or progressive tense, remember that always your action verb ends with ing. Yes? So here, what you have to do is to write on the line if the sentence is in future simple or in future progressive, guys. Now, the next one. Write sentences using the future perfect tense. Here we need to remember the format. Yes, do you remember the format? Future perfect tense. For future perfect tense, guys, we need a subject plus will plus have plus my verb in past participle. I will have finished my homework when this video class ends. Yes? This is future perfect tense. Now, do you remember? When you are going to do an interrogative form, remember that the auxiliary verb goes at the beginning of the sentence. And here, you have to put, what is your auxiliary verb for future present tense? will. Yes? You can do it, guys. Very well. Complete the sentences with indefinite pronouns, guys. Indefinite pronouns. This is the last topic that you learn on language. So, you have to complete these sentences using a indefinite pronoun, guys. Yes? The last one is about superlative form. But this topic, we didn't learn about this topic. We are going to learn about this on book 5. Okay, guys? So this is all for today, guys. I know that you can do it very well. If you have a question, you can go to the video call. There I can help you. If not, you can do it by yourself, or if you need more help, remember that here on the platform you have all the videos where I explain everything about these topics, guys. So you can watch the video again if you have like a question. Yes? So this is all for today, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this class. It's very easy for you. I know that you can do it excellent. And see you tomorrow, guys. Have an excellent day. Bye bye, guys.